We'll open the meeting up to public participation. Would anyone from the public like to address the board at this time? Right.
Yes, the grocery gift cards, do we have a copy of who all got one? Where they all went to? Was there 80 some of them or something like that?
There's more than that.
Well, I would like a copy of where they all went to and who got one, with the names in that.
And you can't do that, it's confidential.
It's confidential.
I mean, public commenting, just for commenting. I mean,
Okay.
if she wants to spin a FOIA, she can spin a FOIA. I mean,
I will fill out a FOIA then, Bart.
yeah, that's, I mean, just for commenting. You know, it's not a
I will
Q&A
fill out a FOIA for it and expecting we're accountable where they all went to. Thank you.
Would anyone else like to address the board?
That's the right time or not. I'm on the sales committee for Backstoppers Guns and Hoses event. They moved it. It was postponed from the night before Thanksgiving traditionally to Friday, January 30th. I do have tickets on, I have a block of $25 tickets and a block of 30. If anybody's interested in tickets, give me a call. I'd like to leave this here and you can put it on your desk.
Okay.
Thank you.
You can,
Friday, January 30th.
we can take it up to City Hall too.
Yeah, let's do that. Good idea.
Are you competing?
I'm retired.
And what's the difference with the, if you get a $30 ticket or a $25 ticket?
Lower versus higher.
How much lower, like?
Not by that. They're all good seats.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Anyone else like to address the board? Seeing none, we'll move on. I'll ask for a motion on approval of minutes dated 12/16/14.
I just have a, for the minutes, Jennifer Starnes is not the assistant town clerk, she's the secretary. Just for a point of clarification. Other than that, I'll make a motion.
Which, board secretary or is it?
Town board secretary or?
Right.
Town board.
Make a motion to approve.
I make a motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve the minutes. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Next, we'll move on to approval of claims. Last for motion on town fund dated 12/15/14 through 12/31/14.
I'll make a motion to approve the town fund claims for 12/15 through 12/31. And I would like to thank Debbie, I guess you put it on there, the FTs, that's awesome. And the explanation is on there that it's for the salaries. And I did the math too on that thing to find out what portions from there. So thank you very much for that.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve town fund dated 12/15/14 through 12/31/14. Do a roll call, Mrs. Slocks?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Here.
Mr. Cordy?
Aye.
Mr. Swarzy?
Aye.
Ms. Schreiber?
Aye. And is it here vote a aye or a no?
Aye.
Aye, okay.
And next, we'll move on to the town fund dated 1/1/15 through 1/2/15. I'll ask for a motion on that as well.
Make a motion to approve.
I second.
We have a motion to approve by Ms. Slocks, second by Mr. Hubbard.
And discussion. The Teamsters, I still contend that in absence of a resolution, and since the response to my email request for a copy of the minutes for the meeting, whereas that was authorized, the response I received that there are no minutes to reflect authorization of payment for the benefits for the supervisor. I had also sent an email request that that be separated out per person. I noticed that it is paid from the two different funds with two different checks, so it appears twice basically. I would recommend that we start paying it in 3 separate checks, because I don't have any problem approving it for the employees. But since it is a part of compensation for an elected official, and it does not appear to have been done properly per Illinois Consolidated Statute, I'll have to vote no today because it's grouped together, but I would like to see moving forward that it be separated out, and so that the vote isn't grouped with the employee's portion.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, I'll move to a roll call vote. Ms. Slocks?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Mr. Cordy?
Aye.
Mr. Swarzy?
No.
Ms. Schreiber?
No.
Next, move on to general
Let's get
assistance
these
fund.
claims signed before we move on, okay?
Sounds good.
So I want a $35 ticket to get scanned.
We want the front row, like.
Your choice. No, and then set them down.
Oh, just
Sales
for-
commission. That's fine. It's all going to the same place. Okay.
There's the good answer.
So, no November date. So that's really funny.
Yeah.
It says I don't think it's beyond.
Okay.
You okay?
I'm alright. I just can't kick this dry cough here.
Has it been lingering?
Yeah, it's bad. It's killing me.
Double set.
We didn't vote yet on the general assistance one.
No,
We haven't voted yet on this one.
Thanks, this is it, the copy for,
Yeah, I may have it coughed up in my purse.
yeah. I'll take whatever you got.
There's none.
there should be another claim sheet.
General assistance, we haven't voted on yet.
Town fund.
I do.
I think it's not my cars, it's all.
Thanks. I'll survive either one,
Here.
I'll say that.
Hey.
Well, hey, thank you.
Is he wanting these, or you want one to sign?
Well, there should be, one for Dallas, two for Dallas and two for us.
And you have two already?
I have two.
Yeah. And we have not yet voted on the general assistance one.
That's right, we're talking about town fund.
Do you want her
You got two
copies?
copies? No, you got it, those are yours.
They're all sorry about that, but when I was so sick,
I'm
that's,
fine.
I had, my cough hasn't gone away.
Next, I'll ask for motion on general assistance fund dated 12/1/12/31/14.
Make a motion to approve.
I second.
We have a motion to approve by Ms. Locke, second by Mr. Hubbard.
I had a question on the new program, the Walmart for 16,000. That's just a new, how are the people, is there any restrictions on what they can use this money for?
Yes. They can, for Walmart, they could use it for food, household supplies, or personal essentials. They cannot use it for alcohol, tobacco, pet foods or supplies, and they have to turn in a receipt.
Now, the new program is that instead of $100 monthly, they're going to receive $245 monthly.
That's correct.
Is that $245 received by them entirely in the form of gift cards, or will they be
No,
getting?
if they present the utility bill, whether it be telephone, water, electric, whatever, we could pay a portion of that. And if the rent, anything of that nature, any necessity for life.
Okay, so utilities and rent, they would bring in
They bring in the
a receipt for utility or?
the statement, whatever, and we would pay a portion, and then we would have a receipt.
Okay, and the portion, could it be, I mean, if they owe $300 on their utility bill, would it be for $245
No.
maximum?
Well,
Max.
well,
Right,
within
maximum.
245, there's the whole thing, or if they wanted.
They can put the full 245 on the power bill, or they could do
A split.
200 and then 45, however they wanted to
They could
split it up
split it
is
up.
their choice.
Okay, and then if they're doing the Walmart gift cards, What increments are those cards in?
We have them in 5, 10, 25, 50, and 100.
5, 10, 25, 50, and 100?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So those gift cards are logged towards that 245 so that it tops out. They can have partial gift cards and the remainder in the cash.
They get no cash.
Oh, no cash.
They
Oh,
get
yeah,
no
if it's paid
cash.
towards the utility or the rent. So, and then if it's paid towards the rent, do they bring back a receipt from the landlord to show that the
No,
landlord
we
received it? or-
actually, all we have to do is, it'll go in their name, and we mail it off.
Mail it
They,
to the
yes,
landlord?
they don't, they just come in and sign off on it.
Okay,
We do all the checks and the mailing.
okay.
They get none of it because we just wanna make sure that,
Right.
if it gets lost, then it's our problem. But
Right.
if they say, well, they didn't get a check, then, you know,
Right, exactly.
trying
And do
to-
they come in each month and have to read?
every single month, it's pretty much the same day every month.
Mhm.
And now they have a scheduled time
Oh,
because we
they don't all show
have
up at
way too
once.
many.
right.
Yeah, we have a lot, so I think we have like 15 people on the 1st, the 5th, the 10th, and the 15th is when we have our people coming in.
Okay,
And it's scheduled every half an hour as of right now.
right, exactly. And it's still averaging about 40 clients
Yes.
per month? Okay. Yeah, the
We
gift
get-
cards was really blowing my mind because I thought, how are they gonna use a Walmart gift card to pay the rent?
No,
Just
it's
didn't see how
just,
that was
it's
gonna
just an
happen, right.
option that they get, if they don't wanna pay the full $245 to rent or power or whatever.
Right, exactly.
What is-
Because they can need
What is the
household.
Commerce Bank cards?
Those are gas cards, and we only give those to the ones that have a vehicle.
And that also applies to the 245?
Yes, that'll be a part of
uses-
their 245 also.
The St. Clair Transit was higher than normal, the bus passes. That was kind of weird too.
We bought monthly bus passes for the ones that have no transportation to help look for jobs or doctor appointments.
Mhm.
We got them monthly bus passes instead of giving them the ones that we would use for our transients.
Right, and does
We
that
offered
also?
that comes
does
right
the
off
value
the
of
top
that
of
come off
the
of the
245.
245?
Yes.
Also, yeah, okay.
Whatever they get from here on out comes off of that 245.
Right. And is this just the cost of getting the gift cards, or I don't understand what this breakdown is, Walmart bank bus passes times 56 cents?
No, that's Dennis's mileage.
Mileage, gotcha, okay, that makes sense. And then there's no receipts attached to the statement to know what was purchased on the credit cards. I would just like in the future that the receipts be actually attached to it. I see that there's payroll, that would be QuickBooks, right, the
Yes.
$17, and that's every
I'm
month.
sorry, yes,
No,
I
that's
thought I had
okay.
it all on there.
Circle K, $500,
That's for the gas cards.
the gas cards, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And the Shell Oil is the other $150, so that's the total $650. And then Walmart, what did we buy from Walmart for the $83.95?
Supplies.
Paper towels, toilet paper,
Stuff
whatever
like that,
we need.
salt
Yeah,
for
it's
the
just
driveway,
all-
okay. This one attaches with those.
Cleaning supplies, whatever.
When do we expect to go into negotiations to renew our rent agreement? Because that's coming up May or June. It expires in June, so I guess by sometime before May, we're probably gonna negotiate
They'll be in touch with us.
rent. I have no other questions on these general assistance claims.
With no further discussion, we want to roll call vote. Mrs. Locke?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Mr. Cordy?
Aye.
Mr. Swerser?
Aye.
Ms. Schreiber?
Aye.
Passes. Next, move on to reports.
I have no other reports. I have no announcements, no new business, no old business.
Sounds like the end of me.
Okay.
Looking for motion to adjourn.
Make a motion.
We have a motion to adjourn by Mrs. Locke,
Second.
second by Mr. Swerser. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Meeting adjourned.
How was,